Hey there, Sagittarius. Welcome to your reading for the week of November 9th. This week, you start off with the Six of Spades, which is actually a great card. It's a card of building momentum. And what I'm really getting is I used to call this card the ladder, then I stopped calling it, but it really is like a ladder because this card, it's like you'll start to see how you're climbing a ladder in your life. It's like you're starting to move forward, you're starting to move up. And I think that's what you'll be experiencing this week is another step forward in the right direction. And this could be in anywhere in your life. Love, money, finance, business, whatever. This could be you moving forward. But it is a card of forward momentum, forward movement. It builds momentum as well. So sometimes people can get this card at the beginning of like starting a business. And then that business will build a huge amount of momentum and they become unstoppable after that because they carried through. They built momentum as they built it up. Very good sign, very good card to start with. Next, you have the Nine of Clubs. A bunch of people have been getting this card this week, and I've switched decks. Like I say, when I do my readings, I switch decks because I want to make sure that cards aren't sticking and things like that, so I'm constantly rotating through decks. And, I mean, this card's come up for a couple other people, which is interesting, so it must be in the stars or something. But Nine of Clubs is about getting recognized, it's about recognition in life, it's about building people recognizing you. Can even, like I say, can even have to do with social media, like building, like if you're on YouTube as well, could be more people recognizing you on YouTube, building a following. It's a lot of people. Clubs usually represent people. Ten of clubs is really the card of a lot of people, but this is a card of like building and growth and growing a lot of people. So you could experience that. It can also be a situation like an achievement at work, getting recognized at work for doing a good job, for figuring something out, or in your business even, like getting picked up in the newspaper or picked up in, the news in general on TV or something along those lines. Very good card to get, like I said, but it comes in kind of slowly. So you might not exactly see it this week, but you'll see the beginnings of something like that this week with this card. And that's also the other kind of side note to the card is that it happens over a longer period of time, which is kind of nice because it can allow those situations to happen over and over and over again, which really will allow you to pick up even more momentum. Next, you have the Seven of Clubs, which is a card of success while leaving something out. So usually this card comes along if you're working really hard and you forget about your health or you forget about your family or something like that. So it's just a card. It's nothing to be worried about because, like I said, it is a card of being successful. This card brings success. But it just asks you to make sure that you're not forgetting about your family, that you spend time with them, or that you're not forgetting about your health or something along those lines, that you're focusing on things that are really important in your life with this card. And finally, you have the Seven of Hearts, which is a card of feeling a lack of love sometimes. So with this card, I always say that you are actually the one that's missing right here, if I can get my finger in the right spot. So if you're feeling a lack of love, feeling like nobody's paying attention to you this week or whatever, this card actually has a simple solution. So if you're like in a relationship and your partner isn't paying attention to you enough, simply ask them because again, they're actually right there. You're the one that's not communicating this week that is telling them that you need more attention or whatever. And guess what? Like I said, since they're right there, they'll pay attention to you, plain and simple. And if you're single and you want to start a relationship, you are the one that's actually missing. So this card asks you to do everything you possibly can to start a relationship. Go out and meet people. Go on Tinder. I don't know. Go on whatever. Try every single way possible because this card it turns into an 8 when you do that. And 8s really want you to try every single thing you possibly can to get to wherever you need to go. So all in all, excellent week. Enjoy it.